I don't know how people are feeling about Thomas Frank. I don't. And I don't know where to go with it because a lot of Tottenham fans want him out. They want him gone. And I just don't know. Listen, am I convinced he's a top manager? The jury's out for me in terms of whether he can propel Tottenham back to where I think he's a really good manager. He's done a brilliant job at Brentford. But what I look at Brentford and I go, he left. The two best players left. And they look better than they were last season.
Yep.
So that says to me, is it about Thomas Frank or was it about the recruitment, the running of the football club, the way it was run, the players that they had in, the coaches and all that sort of stuff? And I look at Thomas Frank and everyone says, Thomas Frank, when you're the manager at Tottenham, if you don't do the business, you're gone. And then people are very quick to jump on the bandwagon of getting rid of him. I think Tottenham need to have a real hard look at the whole system at the football club. The wage structure, the recruitment, the players that they bring in.
For decades.
Yeah, I know, but...
Well, now Levy's not there. But will we see a change? That's what we need to see. How much of a change is there going to be in terms of recruitment, in terms of a policy, in terms of weight, all of that? We'll find out now.
Well, we're going to find out. And look, January's round the corner and Spurs need to make a statement. They need to blow the wage structure, all right? They're one of the richest clubs in the world. They want to act like a big six club. They've got this incredible stadium, all that rubbish, right? But if you don't spend money on the best players in the world or the best players in Europe, you ain't going to compete. And the problem is I keep looking at Thomas Frank and I keep looking at the team and I look and I go, we ain't that great. Like, Brentford have got better players than us. You know, Newcastle got better players than us. You know, Crystal Palace have probably got better players than us.
It's a damning indictment, mate, you're saying that.
Well, it's true. You know, we can sit here and say, yeah, Spurs should be doing this. And I look at the squad and I go...
Spurs are back.
Well, you know, we're all right. There are moments in games where I go, we look half-decent. But it's not enough. No. And I think Spurs need to stop going on about the man. It ain't always about the manager. It's about the structure, about the coaching, about the medical staff, about the recruitment, about the way the club's run. Everything about Spurs, and they need to have a hard look at themselves and saying, are we a big six club? And do we want to be a big six club? And if we do, we've got to look at the whole system, not just the manager. You can't keep blaming the manager.
Right.
Even though I'm not 100% convinced he is the manager who's going to take us back to, you know, proper football. But I'm sick and tired of it. I'll get rid of the manager. And then what? Another manager comes in, and we get the same old garbage.
It's just who we are,
mate. You know what? You are back into a relegation fight.
We're not in a relegation fight.
Back into a relegation fight. You are.
Not in a relegation
fight. Finished 17th. Mate, you're only 4 points off Forest.